Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. It's great to be with you again. I'm going to be showing you what I have colored in August, and actually I got a lot more done than I had thought. And I've also been doing a lot of more WIPS and tampering with some gouache and having just a play. And also this month I picked up crochet again, so I crocheted quite a lot and I've been reading quite a bit. So I think like overall it's been a really good wholesome month. And just, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for what September will bring. I'm excited to see an increase in my coloring pages. I really feel like August is a breakthrough month because I colored about 5 or so complete pages. So in that sense, I completed WIPs and I started pages and completed them. So it's a good improvement from 3. All right, so I'm going to clear my desk and I'm going to show you my WIPs. I'm going to show you my completed pages, and then I've got 2 pictures that I painted in gouache that I would like to share with you. And as a disclaimer, they are completely my own design, so I didn't follow a tutorial for them, which is both yay and also I need to work on that. But I'll explain more of that to you. If you don't want to see what I painted in gouache, then please just when you've watched whatever you want to watch, just leave me a thumbs up and comment below so that the algorithm picks up the channel and promotes the channel to more people who are interested in creative coloring and coloring in general. So yeah, thanks. I will see you soon. Alright, so I have a WIP in Fairy and Fantasy 2 Grayscale by Christine Karen, and I do really love her work. I actually do think sometimes that they're a lot quicker and manageable than I give her credit for. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to zoom in for a bit. Okay, so I really wanted to experiment with dark skin, and this is one of my attempts. I kind of created my own skin tone idea going on here. So if you like the skin tone and it's a thumbs up, kind of yes, this is on the right track, here is what I did and how I did it. So if you want to take a screenshot of that, go right ahead. I really don't mind sharing. This is all in Prismacolor. But if you can find colors that will match in other color sets, you could always use the same process. Right, so that's what I did. And all I really need to do is finish her hair, one feather, tweak the like star shining, and tidy up the halo around here. Then I'm done. But I also wanted to have a play with different colored eyes instead of just, you know, brown, green, blue eyes. So I thought I'd try something different. And yeah, I like how it's turning out. Because her hair is curly, it's quite a lot more details. And I'm not doing the exact strand sort of technique. I'm kind of more shading it than individual strands. But we'll see how it goes. I might change as I carry on. And then I decided that the gold feathers and the purple hair would work really well. And then I'm probably going to do a bluish background. But I'm not sure yet whether to do a light background or a dark background. So we'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, I really love how she's turning out. So that's my WIP, and I hope to finish her in September. And maybe I'll get started in another one because these are quite easy pages. All right, so that is Fairy and Fantasy 2 by Christine Karen. Then I have Australian Animals and Wildflowers coloring book by Selena Fennick, and I've been having a play in here, and I'm busy with the echidna or echidna. I apologize if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. So I've still got the background and finished this cute guy and the flowers, but I really was enjoying myself, and I've been using polychromos and I think some prismas maybe, or it might just all be polys. But yeah, I really like how he's working out. So I just have to keep working on developing the quills and the fur underneath so that it looks sensible. So I am referring a little bit to Coloring with Elena's version of this page, just to help me with the lights and the darks and the shaping of the animal. But yeah, I really like how he's turning out. So that is my echidna with cowslip orchid, flying duck orchid, and snake orchid. Right, so Australian Animals by Selena Fennick. Okay, so my next WIP is in Magical Dawn, and here I just worked on the background for this page. So here I'm going for a confetti carnival type background. I want to show that she's somewhere fun and there's streamers and stuff flying in the background behind her. Not convinced that I'm executing this very well, nor do I know how to do it. So I think what I need to do is actually just finish the whole page and then work on the background. But the idea is there, and if nothing else, I just do a different background. I mean, I could color over it with a darker, maybe like a dark green or something, and just do a block background. And you know, so it's fixable, and I can carry on manipulating it and work with it. But I do think I need to finish the page first. So that's something high up on my priority list. But yeah, that is my WIP in Magical Dawn by Hannah Carlson. And oh, I use gouache in the background, so I was playing with the gouache. Okay, so my next WIP is in Mine Rice Dirt Asian. I also have a completed page in here, so I'm going to show you my WIP and then I'll show you the completed page. And my WIP is this beautiful picture, which we did as a live stream. Now, what I've done is I have used gouache in the background, which is one of the main reasons I bought myself gouache in the first place. I wanted something I could use kind of like acrylic paint, but with that watercolor sort of ability to it. So what I've got left is the lanterns, the basket, I've got this table and the tea, and then whiting out all the areas on the dress and the rose here and a bit of gel pen. So it's almost done. I just need to sit down and finish it, but I ran out of time. However, I am filming everything for you, so don't worry. You will get the full color along up on the channel as soon as I've managed to edit it. And then my completed page, somewhere in here. As for the other side, and it is this page, and I love this page. I love how it turned out. I love the color combos for it. I think it's just so beautiful. However, I did a polychromos background, and I've decided that that is just really hard work. So I'm possibly not going to carry on doing pencil backgrounds. I will probably use something like gouache, or I might be doing Neocolor 2s, or anything that just speeds up the process, maybe even Inktense. I'm sorry if that makes it a bit more limiting for you. I really am wanting to color more pages in here per month so we can get this coloring challenge that I've set for myself, where we complete the entire book together. So I really do want to get a bit more momentum on it, and I don't feel I can do that if I'm doing pencil backgrounds. So I'm trying to come up with a plan. However, if you would like to do pencil backgrounds, you can. You can also use chalk pastels. You could use oil pastels. There's so many things that you can use for backgrounds. I might attempt an oil pastel background at some point, but for now I want to carry on just working in this page. So I got the color combos of Karen's YouTube channel at My Colorful Country Life. I love her color combos. They really are super helpful. I used a lot of white Posca pen, and in the center of the lilies is Dovecraft glitter glue, which you could use stickles instead. And then around the fish, like over here, a bit over here, and around the eyes and their whiskers over here, I used Sakura metallic pens and Stardust gel pens, I think it was. I also used the Spectrum Noir sparkle pen to go over all the fish to just kind of make them sparkle. I really wanted to do that. Here in the middle is also Dovecraft glitter glue, which works out really nice once it flattens. And then up here I've used gel pen, and down here. So yeah, I really love how this page turned out. What I need to know from you is, what page would you like me to color next? So let me know in the comments if you have a specific page you would like. I will also put up a poll on the channel where you can choose our next page. I'm kind of going for easy pages at the moment so I can try and get more done. But if you want a more detailed page, do let me know in the comments below. So that is what I've colored in Mine Rice Dirt Asian by Rita Berman. Then next is Romantic Country by Ailie. Now here I technically have a WIP because I started this page. Now I got my gouache paints and I really wanted to have a play with them. And I do tend to think that a lot of Airie's designs kind of lean towards being painted as well as with pencils. So I thought, you know what, I want to try backgrounds in this page. I wanted to try the paints, and okay, the background is a little darker in some places, but I think that's mostly to do with me learning how to paint with that medium. I like the blue, and I'm thinking of doing browns, making them almost like old stamps, but vintage. And then here I want to do this kind of like a stamp, where it's a wax seal. You stick it in. So carry on working on these. And then I do have this page, which we started on the channel as a live stream video, and I absolutely love how it turned out. I used Sakura metallic pens over on all the like finishings here. I finished all the pencil work with Prismacolors. So Prismacolors on the swans, the castle manor house. The background, the foliage, and the pond is all done in gouache. I really love how it turned out. Even though I am an amateur when it comes to painting, I really feel like I did this so well. I really am patting myself on the back, and I don't mean that in an arrogant sort of way, but I'm just genuinely proud of myself because I tried something new. I've been watching videos and short reels on Instagram with people painting various things, and to be able to come into a page and just try it and actually execute it okay-ish, it's really encouraging and uplifting. So I want to do the page on the opposite side here with pencils and gouache and see how much of it I can paint and where I need to color. So yeah, I'm very excited. And if nothing else, I'm just gonna play. You know, I've decided that not every page has to be perfect. The whole point of coloring is just to be creative and express myself. If it's not perfect, it's okay. I mean, hopefully I don't duff it up because that would be sad, but I can't draw this somewhere else because I'll get interrupted and I'll lose my trail of thought, and my perspective drawing is not very good. So to be able to just take it and play and have fun is really exciting. And one day maybe I'll try a whole page with gouache. You know, we can work up to that. So yeah, so I'm very pleased. This is a bit of Posca pen here, black Posca, and on the eyes. And for the stars, I actually went with my youngest son to paint some pottery, and I learned that you could use the back of a paintbrush and dip it in white paint, and you can create these nice little dots. So I was playing with that technique in the background. So that is what I have done in Romantic Country by Ailie, which is so exciting because I want to finish this book. I don't know when I'll finish it, but I do want to color it and finish it. So if anyone wants to do a buddy color with me in this book, let me know in the comments and we can chat over on Instagram. Right, my next completed page is in Fairy Touch of Magic by Klara Markova. And I finished this page. So what did I do? All right, so some of this is on live stream. I will link the playlist for you. I did finish it, the final details off camera. However, you got the bulk of it on camera. So I use Inktense for the background, the clam, the mermaid, the fish, everything except basically the seahorses, and then I went over the pearls with a white Prismacolor pencil just to try and smooth it out to make it look more pearly. And then I used white Posca pen for just to bring back the different bubbles and accents. I used Dovecraft glitter glue up here on the seahorses just to make them fun and sparkly. I used some Sakura metallic pens here and glitter pens here and over there on her necklace. I think I went over the fish with Spectrum Noir sparkle pen and the jellyfish. But yeah, so I was really pleased with how she came out, and I thought that the effect or the painted look from Inktense pencils really suited the page because she's underwater, so nothing is going to be pristine and, you know, smooth. It can have that fluid and sort of not beautifully blended kind of look to it. So yeah, so I went with that on kind of on purpose. Some Posca pen for highlighting around these leaves, around the pearls, and to do all the bubbles. But yeah, really love how this page turned out. So very exciting, and we should do another one. So that is Fairy Touch of Magic by Klara Markova. And then finally, I just finished very quickly a WIP in Mythographic Frozen Fantasies by Fabiana Atanasio. And the page we finished, or I finished, was this one, which is, it came out all right in the end. Not my favorite color palette, but my son had picked this page out for me using a Google random generator, and he picked a random color palette for me using Google color generator. So this is what I did with those colors, and yeah, I mean, it's not brilliant, it's not wow, but on the other hand, I wasn't a fan of the picture anyway, so I think to be able to actually do a picture that I probably wouldn't have done in the first place is really cool. So yeah, I finished this. You can see me struggle through the beginnings of this page up on a live stream video. I will try and link it here for you, and you can hear all about it. All right, so that is the end of my completed pages and WIPs, and now I'm going to show you my paintings. So with getting gouache, I really wanted to have a go and see if I could paint for myself. So I didn't follow anyone's tutorials for these. I just gave it a try, and this is what I came up with. So this is sort of like a night scene or daytime scene, not sure which one. Some mountains in the background, and then the waves. So yeah, I think the waves can be worked on, but I think the idea is there, and it's not too bad. And then here I was trying to show the waves coming into land and crashing on the sand. Now, I really like how I did the sand. I think I've got the idea of the foam, but then after a while, I realized that the direction of my waves is wrong. My waves are kind of confused. They don't know whether they're coming in or going out. I need to work on that, but I am very, very pleased with myself because I was able to create these out of my imagination using a medium I'm not used to. This is genuine watercolor paper, so I'll just show you. I'm using a cold press watercolor pad by Shore and Marsh. So yeah, so that is what I've painted, and I'm looking forward to actually trying out and painting some more. So this is going to become my like watercolor and gouache kind of journal where I'll play around and try things and follow tutorials, and we'll see what I can create. All right, everyone, that is all that I've done coloring and paint wise in the month of August. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Do please like, subscribe, comment below. It genuinely does help the YouTube algorithm send my channel to other people who are interested in coloring and painting. It does help a lot to promote my channel, and to be really honest, it really goes a long way, a lot more than people realize. And I don't want my channel to stop growing. I want to see it continue to grow, even if it's little steps at a time. I really don't want to see it go backwards. If I'm really honest with you, a part of me is genuinely concerned that my channel isn't progressing quick enough, and I am concerned that if I don't maintain enough activity on the channel, it will stop being picked up by the YouTube algorithm, and only the people who are subscribed and following the channel will see what I put out. So if you can spare a few moments to like, comment, share, subscribe if you're not subscribed, thank you so much. It really does go a long way, and I genuinely appreciate it. Hopefully in the latter half of the year we can see a bit more movement and growth in the channel, and step up into a new kind of like level. But thank you for your support, thank you for your comments, thank you for hanging out with me in live streams. If you are interested in my live streams, I go live every Monday at 8 p.m. London time. I try to do new things, experiment, have fun, and we just hang out really, and it's quite a lot of fun. So do join us if you are interested in that, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. Until then, everyone, have a great September coloring and being creative, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye for now.